This is Bama-Q Live. I'm your host, Lisa Blackwell, and today we've got Tina Cannon with us, and she's going to be making a peach blueberry tart. I think this is going to be pretty sweet.
That's right. We're using peaches because they're coming in season, and then when we live in Georgia, we have to become a Georgia peach, right?
Absolutely. You can't have it
So
either
these
way.
smell pretty ripe. So I've got all the ingredients in here except for the crust that's in the refrigerator.
Oh,
So you want to grab that,
That's
and
my
I'll
cue.
go over the ingredients.
okay.
Thanks. All right, so we've got each tart will take about 1 to 2 peaches, depending on the size. We've got some blueberries. We've got your favorite spiced rum. We've got brown sugar, raw sugar, the kind that's kind of the big crystals. We've got a little bit of egg white, and Lisa's bringing out a pie crust. Now, if you want to make your own, fine, but we want to make everything easy, right? So I've got my pizza stone with a pie crust already on it. So I'm going to cut all this up, Lisa, and then I'm going to
Okay.
get you to season it up for me.
I get to do the easy part.
Yeah, that's the fun part. That's the fun part. So
Okay.
I'm just going to cut this peach around, all the way around, and let's see if we
twist it
can,
open.
see if I can get it
Uh-oh.
open. Sometimes, of course, it's not going to work. We're on camera, but let's see if I can get it out. You need some that aren't totally ripe, because if they're too ripe,
Oh, look at that. That's a juicy peach.
yep. If they're too ripe, you can't slice it. It'll be
There you
too
go.
mushy. So we want it to look pretty, so I'm going to leave some peel on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you can dice it if you want. I just like it this way. I just think it looks pretty when you get the tart together. You'll
Nice
see.
thin slice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a quick cook. I've got my Weber kettle rolling over here with some cowboy lump.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm actually going to use some wood in it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to use some Western wood apple.
Apple for a little apple flavor.
Just a little flavor, yeah. A little extra zing.
Mm-hmm.
All
Definitely. That'd be really good with the peaches and
Yeah.
the blueberries.
You could use peach too, but I like the contrast of 2 fruits together.
Sure.
So we're going to have actually 3, blueberries, peaches,
And a hint of
and a
apple.
hint of apple smoke.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut up our peach.
So 2 peaches.
2 should
for
be
this
plenty,
should do
so it
it.
depends on how big they are. So
Mhm.
we're going to use 2, and we have that extra as a bonus.
Okay.
All right.
Now, is this peach a little too ripe or not? No, it seems a little crunchy there.
Now that it's a
little-
little bit firm is good,
Mhm.
because we're going to put sugar on it, and we're going to cook it on the grill that brings out the natural sugars in the fruit. So if you get something that's too ripe,
It's going to be
it's just
way
going to turn
too-
to mush.
Yeah.
We want to be able to slice it. If you find that your peaches are too ripe, though, dice them. That way you can just sprinkle it on there. It'll have a
Okay.
different look, though. Different look. So, and then we're going to arrange it and make it look pretty. So I've also got some egg white here. You could also use some cream. That just makes the crust look pretty. You brush it on.
Oh, yeah.
If you leave it off, it won't look as pretty, but you can still do it.
Yeah, I get a nice little
Yeah.
golden look to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, you know how to cook.
I know, I just don't let on. And then are we going to use all these blueberries here?
No, because we're just going to make 1 tart right now.
Okay.
We just need a little handful. So, all right.
All right.
So we're going to put your rum in there.
Okay.
That spiced rum.
Spiced rum.
There you
That
go.
in there. Perfectly measured. That's about how much?
A little less than a shot.
Like a shot.
That's
okay.
a teeny shot, a small shot. And then
Okay.
your brown sugar.
Brown sugar. Just go ahead and
Put it
that
all
all
in there.
over.
You're so neat.
look at that.
You're so neat.
We make it look pretty.
All right,
Okay.
and then we just stir it up.
All right.
Now this is just going to sit. Now the fancy chef word is called macerate.
Oh.
Marinate if it's meat.
Macerate.
Macerate if it's fruit. I don't know why. So that will actually sweeten it up and make it have a pretty color. All right. So now this is how you get the look of a tart. All right. We're going to either take a knife or your kitchen shears, and we're just going to cut about every 2 inches or so all the way around. And you don't have to be perfect. We don't want it to look like you bought it at the bakery.
Right. You want
Right.
it to look homemade.
Homemade,
Right.
yeah.
And your cuts here are about 2 inches.
Yeah,
or
about
so,
2
right?
inches, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See how,
Yeah, look at that. How clever.
so it's
Okay.
easy. So let's do the fruit in the middle. If you want to sneak a taste, you can.
I might have to sneak a taste.
Now, I like to shape it pretty because that's just my background. But if you just want to put it in there, how's that?
With the
Perfect.
spice rum.
Spice rum gives it just a little bit. Now, see how I made it kind of look pretty? You can just put it all in there if you want to. I just like things to look pretty. We eat with our eyes, right?
That's right.
You make stuff look good. We actually, I've got another crust, and we won't do it now, but we can make us another.
We can make another one.
Yeah.
I think you're going to need it because everybody here is going to want some of this.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now
How
look.
pretty that looks.
So now you just fold it.
Just fold it out. And so you just fold it to the end of your slice
in,
there.
yeah.
Straight in.
That's it.
A little bit over the other one. Okay.
And you can, you can do it sideways, all that. We're not gonna do it. Look at that.
Look at that. And I'm thinking that maybe you're going to want this.
Yep. How'd you guess? You want to do it or you want me to?
No, you do it.
All right, this is just
Okay.
egg white. Some people will use cream or milk. But I'm just going to brush some of the egg white on there. This is what makes it look really pretty
Okay.
and shiny. That's like a chefy secret.
Yes. Oh, it's a chef secret.
Yeah.
Chef secret.
To
chef
make things
secret.
look pretty. It doesn't add to the flavor, but that sugar in the raw that I'm going to brush on, it gives it a crunch. It makes it stick to it.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
See?
Yep.
And this sugar, a lot of people use in barbecue rubs too. Because it doesn't melt and burn as easy.
Oh, okay.
So,
There's another secret.
there.
Look at that.
Does
Very
it look
pretty.
good? Almost looks
Oh,
good enough to eat now.
It does. It does.
All right, so we're fixing to go to the grill, but
Okay.
I'm going to throw these apple chips on.
So you're going to put them on now.
And I'm using a pizza stone just because I'm trying to not let the bottom get too done.
Right.
So I'm just going to slip some apple chips on each side.
Like a handful on each
Yeah.
side.
You know me and measuring.
And they burn pretty quickly, right? So
They do,
It
yeah.
won't take too long.
No. All right, so
Okay.
open up the grill. I've got it closed up a little bit. And now all we're going to do is set that pizza stone in there.
Want me to take the lid off?
Well, it's pretty hot.
Is it
You
hot?
might want to use
All
that.
right. Help you out.
Yeah. So we'll see this
There
in
you
about
go.
10 minutes.
All right.
We're set. So now we can talk about a lot of other stuff if we want to while that cooks, or we can eat this.
I'm
If we
sure
want to.
everybody would want you to do another one. That's quick.
Well, again, I got enough to do another one.
Yeah.
I don't have another pizza stone, but we can slide it off. I'll get my other crust.
Okay.
Why don't you assemble this one?
I could do that. I could assemble this one. And you think we've got enough in the bowl here that we could do another
I
one?
can put another one.
Oh, my gloves are sticking.
From
Okay.
the sugar.
I think so.
Because I can pick
Okay.
this up with my big spatula, and when this one comes off, then we can just
Pop
put
that
the
one
other one
on.
on. Yeah.
Okay.
Now you could do this on like if you had a griddle top.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
could
to
do
put
the-
on your grill.
Yeah,
You can
griddle
cook it
top.
on a pellet grill. You can cook it on any kind of grill.
What about other fruit? Let's say that maybe you want to do this, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
have peaches available. What other fruits could you suggest?
Apple and raisins are good in the fall. You just
Mm-hmm.
slice your apples about the same way we did the peaches.
Okay.
You can even use dried fruits like apricots, but if you use dried fruits, you have to soak them a little longer for them to, soak up the juice. But
The
apricots
moisture.
are good.
Yeah.
You can even do the same thing with brie cheese and dry fruit.
Mmm. Brie cheese
Yeah.
and dry fruit. That sounds really good.
So you want to assemble that one?
Okay.
Go for it.
Let's see here. So
And I'll
I'm
cut
gonna
some
make-
more for you.
Which knife can I use? That one's already. Can I use this knife?
Sure.
Okay. So we got all our little
And I'll give you a clue first.
2 minutes.
I would put the fruit
Or
on
2 pinches.
first, and then you know how far to cut in.
2 inches.
Yeah, you can.
But didn't you cut it first and then you put the fruit on? Or you want the fruit first?
I put the fruit first.
Okay. All right, we'll put the fruit first.
And you might need some more fruit. I'll be your fruit girl here. And if you don't want to use rum. You can skip that altogether. You could use some vanilla extract.
Oh no, I want
you-
rum on mine, but okay. Vanilla extract.
Oh,
For
yeah.
those who don't want rum, right?
Yeah, or don't want any alcohol in it. You don't have to use it.
Right.
I just love spiced rum and the flavor it gives.
Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay.
But strawberries,
Yeah, I was going to say, what about strawberries? That would be good.
I wonder how like strawberry and rhubarb would be. I don't know about rhubarb if it cooks long enough. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
All right.
I know that my dad used to like rhubarb pie, though. That was
Yeah.
his favorite, and he didn't
I'm
like
gonna-
it with
I'm
strawberry.
gonna use it up.
Okay.
Just pile.
Just
There
pile
we
it
go.
all? Okay. And now we want to cut. Can I take this?
Sure.
Okay, now we make the cuts.
Mm-hmm.
About like that. About like that.
Yeah, that's good. If you do it closer, you just fold it up more. It looks a little fancier. You're doing good. I think your cuts are more precise than mine. Can you smell that apple? The apple chips?
I keep poking it. That's not.
That's all right.
Oh, hey, that came out
This is
pretty
very
good. Look at that.
forgiving. It's very forgiving.
All
Make it
right.
look rustic. Now,
Okay.
guess what you do next?
Now I'm going to fold it in.
And you could, if you want to do it at an angle or leave you some open space there so you can see that it's fruit. This is something though you kind of, that's all right.
Is it okay?
Yeah. You're doing good, I think. You look like a pro. I think yours
Okay.
looks better than mine.
No way.
And I do
Okay.
these all the time.
Whoops. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see. Yes, brush this on.
I'm like a surgical assistant.
There we go. You're good.
And once you get
Should
this,
be very liberal with this, or just lightly?
just coat it so it's sticky.
Okay.
It's really just so the sugar sticks to it.
Oh, it just got smoke in the eye. Okay, I'm down to one eye here.
It's apple smoke. Apple.
Whew. Okay, how's that? That look good?
Perfect.
Okay.
You're good.
Oops.
Yep.
And
Just pile it on. That's good.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to do it.
And we got to sprinkle
Sugar?
that on.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, I'm all sticky. Is that okay?
That's
Stick
all
on.
right.
Okay.
Yours is looking pretty.
Now, see, for me, I'd probably want just a little more sugar on
Put
there.
it on, girl.
There we go. Make it look really pretty.
Yep.
And a little in the middle, right?
Little in the middle, and you're set.
There we go. That looks yummy.
If they do a side by side, yours looks prettier than mine.
No,
It does.
got sugar sticky.
I know.
Sticky, sticky,
All right,
sticky.
let's take you on a sneak peek.
Okay, yes.
A sneak peek. Because I usually will cook. You can cook this in the oven too.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Oh yeah,
Look
it's
at
getting
that.
there. And the apple chips. So I'm gonna go ahead and now that we've made the second one, I'm gonna adjust my grill to heat up a little more
Okay.
because I had shut it down because
Crank it
cowboy
up a little bit.
charcoal cooks really, really hot and fast. I didn't think you would be such a quick learner. So,
Like,
so now we could actually put this in the oven in the house if we didn't want to grill, but yours looks much better than mine. Do you want to? I've got some pecan chips around here too. If you wanted to cook one with pecan,
pecan would make it taste good.
and then also do an apple one.
So it's cool how you can switch out your chips to get a little bit different flavor. The pecan, you use the apple, and there's another flavor that would be good with this. Cherry.
You could use cherry. Cherry would
Could you
give
do
it a good-
cherry, peach, and
If I had some.
blueberry?
Of course you could.
Right, it's okay.
It's a
Not
fruit
putting you on
salad.
the spot here.
It's a fruit salad. Yes, exactly.
I love cherry. That would be good.
So this will take probably about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
So we'll take that one off, and then we'll put the other one on, and we get to eat the first one. We'll make the crew wait.
I
I'll
know.
do
We know the
second one.
crew wants some. Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, it looks beautiful. beautiful.
Look at the bubbles.
Look at that. You can see the blueberry
Mhm.
looking out. Oh, that looks so good. Wow. Hot and bubbly.
Yes.
It looks fabulous.
So, see the pizza stone?
Yes.
Doesn't even stick.
Doesn't stick at all.
No.
Looks delicious.
I can cut it now, or we can let it sit a minute. But it's going to be really hot.
I think we're going to need to let it sit. Otherwise, I'm going to burn my tongue.
Smell that.
Oh, that smells delicious.
Mhm.
Yeah, that smells wonderful. And look how nice that crust got. Brown.
Now, the egg white did that. So, now we can cut it, though.
I don't know.
What's the crew say?
It's
Cut
still a
it
little
now or
bubbly.
wait?
What do you think? We're getting the signal.
Okay.
Okay.
Mmm.
Whoa, that's too hot. That's too hot for me to try. But it does look amazing.
Now, this
Yeah.
would be good with ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can eat it cold for breakfast.
Cold for breakfast.
Yeah.
Pastry,
'Cause
the
then-
pastry fans for
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, breakfast pastry.
All right, we're going to let it cool off.
Yes, we gotta let that cool. Well, it looks fabulous, and it's another really easy dessert that you can make at home. Just a few simple ingredients. We hope you give it a try, and thanks for watching Bama-Q Live, and we'll see you next time on Bama-Q Live.
Bye, y'all.